Okay, bodybuilding fans, the New York Pro prejudging for the men's open is complete. So let's go over it. So in your first call out from left to right, you had Emir Omaragic from Germany, Theo Legurier from France, Max Charles, Blessing Awodabu, Justin Rodriguez, and Andrea Presti from Italy. So first off, I have to say, I think this production could use some work. I mean, you got all these cameramen in the middle blocking the view, and then you have this small stage where the guys on the side of the prejudging, the first call out, you have guys behind them, so it's a little distracting. So you need a bigger stage and maybe some bleachers or something so that these cameramen don't block the view. So anyway, back to the guys. So obviously you have Blessing in the middle, Max in the middle. Justin, I think he just got put in the middle in the first call up just because of his name. But he wasn't in great condition at all. So getting back to the back double biceps, Blessing, I think he's going to run away with the show. So this is like a better angle where you have all 6 guys in one shot, but then they keep panning back and forth, so you can't really see them. But anyway, I think it's good to see some of these new guys in there, such as Emir. I never heard of him. I know Theo Legurier competed last year. And then Andrea Presti, he won, I think, Portugal last year. So he has a win on his belt, so he should do pretty well. Okay, here's your abs and thigh. Blessing has such a tiny waist, even though when he crunches down, his obliques stick out a little bit, but he still has great abs. Max has great abs as well. And your most muscular, Justin looks off, very off. Max Charles probably has the best, most muscular in the show. And then now they switch them around. So you got Justin on the outside. You got Theo in the middle with Blessing. Theo has some great shape. However, when he poses, some of his definition seems to fade. You decide chest. These guys aren't really hitting it, showing off the best that they could. Back double bicep. Justin soft, look the glutes. Back lat spread. This guy, Emir, is pretty impressive. Never heard of him, but he is in pretty good condition. You just can't compare with Blessing's shoulder to waist ratio. His V taper is just unmatched in this show. Side tricep. I don't know what's going on with Justin's triceps. It seems to have disappeared. I never really did have good triceps, but you can't see any definition. And Steve is just working these guys. Look at the Pro Tan running. He's just working them. Abs and thighs. Max Charles has a good abs and thigh. Like I said, Justin, he's off. Most muscular, look at Max Charles, best hands-on wrist, most muscular, I think, right now. So this is the second call out. Just want to point out Dorian and Doug Frucci made the second call out. I was so disappointed in Doug. I thought he was going to be in the first call out with his conditioning, but his conditioning was off, way off compared to the Boston Pro this year. So you have a lot of new guys in this show. Some guys from Europe. This one guy from Japan. Okay, this is interesting. This is your third call out, which should be for 4th through 8th place. So you have Emir and Justin in the middle. I think Emir is going to take... Excuse me, this is 5th to 8th place. I think Emir is going to take 5th place. Justin will probably take 6 if he's lucky. Even though arguably you could say that Dorian has maybe better conditioning than Justin. And this is your final call out. So 1 through 4. I don't think anyone's going to disagree with Blessing running away with the show. He looks just as good as he did last week in Indy. But Theo has great shape. Like I said, conditioning not as good as the other guys. Andrea Presti, it's pretty impressive. Back double biceps. Blessing, your eyes just get drawn to Blessing in this shot, even though Andrea Presti is pretty wide. And then lastly, they moved them around. They put Andrea and Theo in the middle, put Blessing on the outside. But I think Blessing is still going to take the show. So I think it's going to be Blessing 1, Andrea 2, Max 3, and Theo 4. That's what it seems like. Maybe they put Blessing on the outside so that you can actually see him and not have these stupid cameramen blocking your view. Blessing's back double bicep, one of his best poses. Andrea, this doesn't have the, I think, definition that Blessing has. You can see the tan running down their back. Side tricep, nothing really going on much there over there. Abs and thigh is Blessing signature side abs and thigh shot. And your most muscular. Blessing does that almost like notice the Lou Ferrigno from Pumping Iron action. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you at the finals. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about who you think is going to place where.